Yes.
Not bad.
Getting nicer.
Better shape up with
to the
summer
outside
tomorrow. Get this weather in gear.
I know. What are we doing, guys and gals and pups and kitties? Anybody, really. We've got big plans for tomorrow, right? I hope you do too. Temperatures should be good. Afternoon looks fantastic. Saturday looks great. Sunday will be on the transition day yet again. When I say transition day, kind of like today, right? We weren't necessarily all rainy. We weren't all sunny. You had a mix of everything as we gear up for the next pattern ahead. We'll break that down in a moment. Temperatures right now, 50s. Renton, you're at 60. Got to give you a shout out. And rain amounts, pretty impressive for the Seattle area. We've had other spots that got doused with a lot of rainfall as well, specifically east of Seattle, east side, all the way up through North Bend. We were talking about that yesterday. But the fact that we got 0.4 of an inch at Seattle is all good, because when we take a look at the June CTAC rain totals, the last 3 days we've had measurable precipitation. We haven't had much before that. So our typical normal is 1.57 inches. We're at 0.8 of an inch, okay? So technically halfway there, and we still have a week and a half to go, and next week's looking like we could bring a little bit of rainfall back to the region. So overall, it's looking good. Rainfall right now, setting up shop east of that SeaTac Airport observation site. So we'll see most of the precip dropping down from Highway 2, working its way over I-90. Yet again, very similar pattern to what we saw yesterday. And a lot of this is going to be in the foothills and hanging on there. Everybody else is pretty much dry, except where you're obviously seeing some rainfall here set up shop. We do have some spotty showers in eastern Washington, a couple lightning strikes out there towards the Blue Mountains. Low pressure system in Montana. Rotation around that is bringing backside showers to the region. The whole system is moving that way, though, and that's why we're going to be drying out as we go into tomorrow. So here's a look at your headlines. Some lingering showers tonight, clouds, and then sunshine for Friday. That'll be the same story for Saturday, and we go back into the 70s, and we're looking pretty good for the first half of the weekend. So here's the plan for tomorrow. Clouds, and then sunshine, temperatures in the low 70s. Perfect. Same story pretty much for Saturday. Here's UW high-resolution model. Notice where the precip is, mainly in the foothills and in eastern Washington. But after tonight, we dry up. Okay, so tomorrow, there's the clouds. They try to move back out to partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Coastal locations, that fog bank could maybe be setting up shop right on the beaches throughout the day tomorrow, so just keep an eye out for that. Same story for Saturday, and then that marine layer moves back in Saturday morning. There's Saturday morning, and then it pushes back out with more sunshine. And then Sunday will bring at least the next weather system back in the region. So we'll bring rain chances back into next week. But in the meantime, summer officially begins tomorrow. Enjoy it. 72 is going to be our high. Saturday, we will be at 73.
Okay. Jordan, thanks.